New at 6, the optimum amount of fat a person should eat has been the focus of debate for decades, with the pendulum swinging now from low-fat to low-carb diets.
In the 70s, we learned that fat was the dietary bad guy, so we replaced it with refined carbs that we are now learning has backfired on society. KCTV5's Carolyn Long gives us this fresh perspective on eating fat.
Let's face it, we all bought into it for good reason. It sounds so logical. If you want to lose fat on your body, you cut the fat in your diet. But now research shows the exact opposite is true.
A year ago, I just didn't feel good about myself and didn't have a lot of energy.
But who could blame this Overland Park mom for being a little tired? Meredith DuBille runs her own photography business and is a mom of 4.
I was low energy and tired and probably not very happy.
It's why she turned to trainer Christina Larson, owner of His and Her Fitness, who started her on a steady exercise plan.
Shoulders back. Very good, chin up.
Mixed with a strict nutrition plan that, frankly, caught Meredith off guard. It included a diet full of fats.
With his active issues, it's just without a doubt something she needs. You know, fats and food throughout the day. Twist your hips there.
Now we know that fat does not make you fat.
St. Luke's Cardio Wellness registered dietitian Lindsay Nelson says it's probably the most difficult concept to convey to the generation who grew up hearing the low-fat or fat-free mantra.
I tell a lot of people they need to eat more fat, and they look at me like I'm crazy because they're so used to hearing that fat is bad.
A large 18-country study published in the Lancet Medical Journal turned that nutritional thinking around. The study of 135,000 people proved, contrary to popular belief, increased consumption of dietary fats is associated with a lower risk of death and better weight control.
I just recommend that people purposely add fat to every single meal.
Of course, not all fats are created equal, so this is not an open invitation to pound the fries and chips. Instead, Nelson recommends good fats like almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and fatty fish like salmon.
Olive oil, of course, most people know is a very beneficial fat for overall health and your heart. Avocado oil is another favorite, especially when cooking foods at high temperatures.
This is where it gets confusing because she does suggest steering clear of the vegetable, canola, sunflower, and peanut oils. Those lead to inflammation.
It's completely changed my life.
It's a diet plan that sure paid off for Meredith. She lost 34 pounds in 8 weeks and simply feels able to keep up with her busy life.
And when you eat right, it fuels your body and it gives you crazy amounts of energy to do everything you need to do.
Now, it is important to note that as you increase the good fats, it's equally important to decrease your total carb intake, especially the processed carbs and sugars. That was the ticket for Meredith, who says she found success in planning, packing a week's worth of meals and snacks every Sunday so she's not tempted to go out. Carolyn Long, KCTV5 News.